Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Today I'm reviewing the third in a series of 3 new bottles from the new Canterbury Aleworks of Canterbury, New Hampshire. This is the Canterbury Aleworks Granite Ledge Stout. The Granite Ledge Stout comes in with an ABV of 4.5% ABV. Canterbury Aleworks opened up in 2012. It's one of several new nano breweries that have opened in New Hampshire since the state changed some laws relating to the licensing and the selling of the product and whatnot for small breweries that brew under 2,000 barrels per year. So we've seen quite a new rise in these types of breweries around New Hampshire, and Canterbury Aleworks. This is the third one I've reviewed in the last week or so, and I'm looking forward to trying out this espresso oatmeal stout. Okay, here we go. Not a great opener either, but all I have on me right now. Okay, let's give it a pour and see what we have here. Add to a small Belhaven glass. There we go. Not a big glass, but it should be enough for me to kind of get a feel for what to expect. If I can put this here. Hopefully it'll stay. Alright, let's check out the color. First of all, a real dark brown to nearly black, but mainly dark brown with a small head. A lot of carbonation. Kind of attaching itself to the side of the glass. Checking out the aroma. Yep, definitely getting that coffee aroma. Coffee and some cereal grains. You know, and you know, heavy like coffee grounds kind of aroma. Checking out the taste. Well, the body on this is actually kind of on the thin side. Probably kind of about the level of a Guinness, I'd say. Not a real heavy, thick body, not a heavy, thick texture. I'd say thin to medium. So, you know, when I like stouts to have a little bit more body than this, but it's still, you know, it's still refreshing in its own way. It's still not bad. It's got a creaminess to it, though. But, you know, taste-wise, it does have some of the characters you'd expect in this type of a stout, an espresso stout, with a coffee flavoring going on. Not getting much chocolate, but you're getting definitely the coffee flavoring is what I'd say you're getting more of here. So dark malts up front, kind of a sweetness as well going on. But again, it's kind of dryish, sort of dry also as well. That's what I'm getting as well, kind of a dry character, a dry finish. But it's definitely easy to drink. I mean, it's the kind of, you know, stouts I like to have on cold, cooler, you know, days. Not much for drinking stouts in a warm, sunny kind of day, because they tend to be a little heavy for that sort of weather, as far as I'm concerned. Everyone has their own tastes, you know. I like to share my personal opinions about my personal thoughts about how I like to drink my beer, and what type of conditions I like to drink my beer. But some people will drink stouts all year round because people love the flavor of a stout. And I too do love the flavor of a stout. This one though is very close to me in character to basically the Guinness. I mean, that's really what it reminds me of. You know, the Guinness Extra Stout or the Guinness Foreign Stout. It just it's not heavy and bold, but it's you know, the body's kind of thin to medium, but it's got some decent flavor with a real dry character going on, sort of smooth. Espresso stouts, though, I mean, I think I expected more of a coffee thing going on than I'm getting. I really expected sort of that coffee grinds kind of action, and I'm not really getting that here. It's more noticeable on the nose, but not so much noticeable in the flavor, I don't think. But it's still not a bad beer. I think of the 3 I've had so far from Canterbury Aleworks, this one, I think the other 2 that are lighter seem to be more to my liking than this one. And that's not to say I'm not going to drink this again, and I'd highly recommend it for someone who's looking for a light stout, a stout that you know, might introduce you to the world of stouts. You know, something that you don't want to have a Guinness or something like that, but you'd like to have the character of a Guinness, but you're looking for something just a little different. And I might recommend Canterbury Aleworks espresso oatmeal stout for that. But I'm not really getting, again, I should mention, while I'm getting some of the dry dark malt character and a little bit of the coffee, but I'm not getting much in the way of the oatmeal. Let me try again. I mean, it's not up and in my face. I'm getting a little bit of it, but it's more, again, it's more like a dry stout with a slight lingering finish. But again, not too bad. You know, not a terribly bad beer. Will I have it again? Probably. Will I buy it again? I'm not sure. But if someone makes it available to me, I probably would. But it's still not a bad beer at all. So that's Canterbury Aleworks Granite Ledge Stout, Oatmeal Espresso Stout. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.